Hi guys, it's Krisha again, and for today's video, we'll be talking about it's basically like a story time about my CUET experience. So, everything from exam centers, my preparation, basically my experience with my exam, how I gave it, and everything else. So, that is what we'll be doing today. So, let's get into it. Alright, so talking about my experience with CUET, so as I've seen in the city intimation slip, is that all of you guys have like three papers like on a day and like one slot may, which I don't know how it will be conducted and all of that. We cannot really know and be sure of this until and unless the admit cards come out, which will come out 4 days before the actual examination, and everyone has different dates. So there's that. For me, I gave like different two papers on a single day. It was very exhausting, and I'm going to tell you guys this as well. Considering the weather, it will be really exhausting because when I gave CUET, it was the season was so bad, like the weather was so bad, because of course summer season is going on. It's very bad, it's pathetic, but at the same time all you can do is keep a calm mind and try to um just don't mix up information and just don't panic, because the last thing you want to do is panic when you're already physically and mentally exhausted during this time. So what I did was I gave two papers, right? So first paper was done, and in between the first and the second paper we had a break, but during that break you couldn't even go out or anything. You just had to sit in the classroom, so we were all blankly staring at the wall. So that is what we were doing. You're not allowed to go outside, revise or anything else. You just have to sit there until the second paper happens. It's very tiring. Some of my friends had to give three papers in a day. Some people did not even get to go and drink water. So that was pretty horrible. So things like this can happen, so please be prepared. Make sure you are physically and mentally prepared. So do that, because it can be really exhausting, but it is what it is. So do that. Yeah, and I think that is what I would tell you. This is how my motivation works. Like, my only motivation was for giving these exams was like I got to go to LSR. So I hope this works for you as well. All right, so now I'll be telling you guys about my experience with preparation and what I did during the preparation time for CUET. So as I've reiterated in many of my videos, is solving PYQs and how important previous year question papers are, because NCERT is really not a very thick or a big book. So questions will any which way be repeated. For example, during my day, during the time that I gave CUET, we had like 1 to 2 shifts, and still the exam questions were being repeated. So if this time there are 30 shifts, why won't the questions be repeated, right? If the questions are being repeated even in one shift, why won't they be repeated in like multiple slots? So I recommend DuBuddy for previous year question papers, not only because it is very helpful, but also because it has personally helped me. That is the reason I recommend it a lot, because I used this during my time when I gave CUET. Because one problem that I faced was I was searching for PYQs everywhere, but I found DuBuddy, and I found that they had the PYQs of all the years, all the shifts that had happened before me, and so many of the questions were repeated. And I'm sure this year as well the questions would be repeated, because for example, as I said, if questions are repeated from one shift, why won't questions be repeated 30 shifts mein se? So I'm very sure some questions or the other would be repeated, and that is the reason I recommend DuBuddy, because they have PYQs sare saal ka, and that really helps you in preparing. Because once again, PYQs are very important to understand the types of question that would be asked in the paper and analyze how strong you are in your preparation. So that is why I'd recommend solving PYQs. So as you can see, there are multiple shifts, and the papers of all the shifts are here. You can see PYQ from 2023, PYQ from 2024, and I'll also show you like how their interface basically looks. It is exactly how your CBT exam is supposed to be given. So you can see all the options, save and next, clear, and all of this. So you can familiarize yourself with that, and you can solve as many PYQs as you want. And to make it easier for you, I have a coupon code as well. If you apply it, it's LSR30. So make sure you see them and solve them. Alright, so the other thing was, during my examination, you must have heard a lot of your seniors say that there were a lot of administration problems and logistical problems that that came up during CUET, especially in the centers. So in my center, what happened was during my English paper, first of all, the papers were distributed late, and during the English paper, you know how important time management is. But during our CUET, our English question papers were distributed so late, and then the teachers and the invigilators had to sign, like, the question paper and the OMR sheet and all of that. That took so much time, and my center did not even have a clock, so I don't know how I managed to do it. I just had a rough estimate of time. But since you guys have CBT, you guys would be pretty, it would be pretty relaxed for you. But things like this can arise, if something happens, if your computer stops working and all of that. Don't panic. Once again, ask the invigilator to solve that issue for you, and it will all be okay. So yes, please do that. Don't panic, it will all turn out fine. As you know, that NTA also released their official announcement about CUET, starting from 13th May. So during our time as well, CUET had been postponed, but it was only for people whose center was Delhi. Mine was not postponed, but many of my friends whose center was Delhi, their papers were postponed. And I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, because once again, many of the people were asking me, if the paper happens, in the end, will it be easier or will it be more tough? I don't think that really matters, because any which way everyone will get no, they won't get the same paper, but at the same time the level of the paper would be the same. So you don't have to panic about, oh, the slot 1 paper was more difficult or the slot 2 paper was more difficult. Nothing like that. It will all be fine, because our exam was also postponed. So it will be fine. You just have to worry about your own strategy and how you are going to prepare during these last few days or this last 1 month if your paper is in the end. So make sure you maximize the time and study nicely and do time management, solve PYQs, mock tests, and that is basically how you can ace this exam. Alright, so this was it for today's video. Comment down below the kind of videos you want to see next. Like, share, subscribe, you know the drill, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.